Number 1. Boy was out walking with his younger siblings when he accidentally caught this on camera.
These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really cold. I have no idea where the dog is. What?
He seems frustrated, saying these two are driving him crazy. As it starts getting dark, something strange happens. A shadowy figure appears to be watching them before vanishing in an instant. Some believe it could be a ghost since the woods are rumored to be haunted. If you look closely, the figure even looks a bit see-through. Number 2. While on a road trip across America, a group of friends decides to take a detour down a quiet, remote road. As they drive, something eerie catches their eye in the woods.
What the f***?
The Grim Reaper. Can you see me? He can't charge. He look like he finna throw that stick at your ass. Look at him. He got him bobbing back and forth. Hey, he following the car.
Yeah, he keep turning.
Hey, chill. Hold up before he run.
A dark figure standing on an abandoned railway track, looking just like the Grim Reaper. One of them nervously jokes about the figure throwing something at them, but then things get even creepier. The figure doesn't move, yet it seems to be following them, turning its head as they pass. Is this someone from a secret cult? Or is there another reason why this unsettling figure is standing there, silently watching? Number 3. Late at night, when everything is still and shadows take on eerie shapes, something stirs in the darkness. In a chilling video, a figure appears in a graveyard, its presence enough to make anyone's blood run cold. The figure rose, its limbs unnaturally long, its movements unsettling. The camera shook as a sharp breath and a hushed whisper escaped. What is that? The fear was real. The moment stretched on, suffocating. Did they manage to get away before it reached them? Or was it all just a trick of the mind? Number 4. Life often feels predictable, but sometimes strange events remind us that the unexpected is always lurking. One night, a trail camera in a dense, shadowy forest captured something truly unsettling. At first, everything seemed normal, just another quiet night. But then, out of nowhere, a mysterious wolf-like creature appeared, its glowing eyes pierced through the darkness, resembling something straight out of a werewolf legend. As it moved closer, the tension grew. Suddenly, the creature tampered with the camera, knocking it to the ground. Was this just a wild animal, or something far more sinister? Number 5. This couple set out for a normal day of hiking, starting early to pack up, have breakfast, and head out. But they had no idea that today would be anything but ordinary.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what's going on, guys. As you can see, my beautiful bride, Giggly Girl, and myself are out here working this morning. She is potting up oak trees that we're growing from acorns. Look at this. We've put thousands and thousands of acorns in this certain garden plot, okay? But now here's what we're really doing, and here's what you're doing. I'm just going to tell you right now. Our phone battery's low, it might die. We're hoping we can get about 12 minutes worth of recording out of this. And watch back here and listen. Here's what you're doing. You are giving timestamps. You're saying specifically what you saw and specific.
While working outside, the man and his wife, who he playfully calls Giggly Girl, were tending to their garden, planting oak trees from acorns. Everything seemed peaceful at first, but then strange things started happening.
But because we're tired of somebody or something using this to creep behind and peek out of to watch us over at our house. So I came out this morning, started cutting this thing up. She came out, started potting up the plants. And as I was cutting this thing up, something up in this area obviously is not very happy about it. I've been hearing angry grunt type growls, okay? So, honey?
Yes.
Don't laugh.
Yeah.
Wow, she's actually listening, okay? So, just listen and look, watch the trees. If you see something, please tell us what and where, okay?
The couple had been dealing with eerie disturbances for days, and they were finally fed up. As the man cut up some wood, he noticed something, or someone, was using the logs to hide and spy on them. Determined to put an end to it, he kept chopping, but the moment he did, unsettling growls echoed from the woods.
Did you hear
like
that?
screaming at me, yeah.
Oh, wow.
As soon as I start this, nah?
Yeah.
He told his wife to stay alert, asking viewers to carefully watch the trees for anything unusual. Then, just as he resumed cutting, a chilling sound broke through the silence. A loud, eerie scream rang out, sending shivers down their spines. Shocked and possibly scared, the man rushed inside to check the footage. He noted that whatever it was had moved further away, but it was still out there. Reviewing the recording with headphones, he urged others to do the same, insisting this wasn't a joke. This was something real. Number 6. A Reddit user shared a chilling experience from a late-night visit to the Pioneer West Tower during the lockdown. They took a photo of the 19th century structure at 1 a.m., but it wasn't until later that they noticed something eerie, a ghostly human-like figure standing near a tree. What made it even more unsettling was the hidden graveyard behind it, where the pioneers who built the tower had been laid to rest. The memory has haunted them ever since, especially after one of their friends from that trip tragically passed away a year later. Number 7. A boy was out in the forest filming a survival video when he accidentally caught something unexpected on camera.
This is man versus wild, and I'm going to show you how to survive this beautiful forest. First thing we'll need is some sticks. With sticks, we can make a campfire. So let's gather some up. Try not to get the moist ones. They won't bite that well. Okay, so we got some sticks. Now we'll need some leaves and some dry ones.
As he gathered sticks for a campfire, he casually explained the basics of surviving in the wild. But in the background, something eerie happened. A shadowy, ape-like figure moved behind him, partially hidden in the bushes. Only its head and shoulders were visible, but it stood upright, just like a human. Some believe the whole thing was staged, while others are just relieved that nothing happened to him that day. Number 8. Natalie was taking live photos of her sister-in-law and niece at a scenic overlook in Utah when she caught something strange in the background. Upon reviewing the photos later, she noticed a bike speeding past, moving incredibly fast, yet completely riderless. There was no one around, no one chasing it, and no clear explanation for how it was moving on its own. The sight left Natalie feeling unsettled and uneasy. Was there a logical reason for this eerie occurrence, or was something else at play? Number 9. A group of friends decided to try out the Randonautica app for some fun, but their adventure quickly took a creepy turn. While exploring, they came across something unsettling.
Is that?
Smells pretty fresh. Is that
What the?
blood? No, that could be paint. Hold up, is that a trail? Wait.
Blood trail, so we're following it right now. So the blood leads over here, and it keeps going.
A fresh-looking stain on the ground. At first, they weren't sure what it was. "Is that blood?" one of them asked. Another guessed it might just be paint, but then they noticed a trail leading away from the spot. Their curiosity got the best of them, so they followed it.
It smells so bad down here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a thick trail. Like, look at this shit. Holy shit. That's kind of sus. Alright, I'm going, guys. What the Hello? What? Nah. No. Yo.
The trail led them under a bridge where the air was thick with a terrible smell. As they got closer, they found more dark stains. This time, there was no denying it looked like blood. Suddenly, one of them froze. A voice echoed in the distance. "Help me!" There was no one in sight. The eerie plea sent chills through the group, and they didn't stick around to find out more. Was someone really in trouble, or was it a trap meant to lure them deeper into danger? Number 10. A man ventured into a forest graveyard to capture some eerie footage, but things quickly took a disturbing turn. As he moved through the trees, strange noises filled the air, making him uneasy.
Oh, shit.
Then, as he approached a tree, he froze. Oh, standing unnervingly still was a robed figure, its presence sending a jolt of fear through him. Without wasting another second, he turned and ran, leaving behind only questions. Had he stumbled upon something sinister? Number 11. A family in Russia was driving through a forest road at night when they witnessed something terrifying. The car ahead of them was under attack. A massive bear was aggressively tearing at the vehicle's tires. But then it suddenly shifted its attention toward them. As the beast approached, panic set in. The sheer strength of the bear was overwhelming, and the family had no choice but to escape their vehicle. Luckily, the bear remained fixated on the cars, giving them a chance to stay safe. But the terrifying encounter is one they won't forget anytime soon. Number 12. Jeff, a veteran paranormal investigator, has spent more than 20 years chasing evidence of Bigfoot. With his extensive research and experience, he's convinced that if the creature exists, it can be found in remote, undisturbed areas. On this particular night, he leads a small group into the wilderness, hoping to capture proof of the elusive being. What starts as an exciting adventure soon turns into something far more unsettling than anyone expected. The group meets just outside the secluded location where they plan to spend the night. They don't know much about Jeff aside from a few text exchanges, but his reputation in the field gives them confidence.
Josh, do you want to tell them why? We're in Lexington, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere, searching for Bigfoot. Bigfoot! We're meeting up with a researcher who's reputable. He's done stuff with the Travel Channel and things like that. He claims that there's a chance of finding Bigfoot. It's going to be right around here in a secret location, which he's not telling us. So yeah, guys, we're meeting up with a random dude that we've never even talked to. Josh has maybe talked to him through text like a couple times, and that's about it. That's all the information we have. But all we can really say is that we're going to look for Bigfoot right now, so let's go.
He has collaborated with major networks and conducted serious investigations into Bigfoot sightings.
Nice to meet you. Should I just follow you somewhere?
Yeah,
or?
follow me. The roads get kind of dicey when we turn off the big road down there. If I can drive that there, y'all be good.
Yeah, legit. Cool. All right, let's get it. Let's do it.
As they prepare to follow him into the woods, there's a mix of excitement and nervous anticipation. Jeff warns them that if Bigfoot is real, it's not the harmless, cartoonish figure people imagine. Reports suggest the creatures are territorial, sometimes aggressive, and rarely alone. Driving deeper into the forest, Jeff shares his theories.
Think of it as the cartoony character that you see, because it's very dangerous if you're out in the woods and something happens. You're literally there with one, and if there's one,
there's got to be more.
many.
They say they find Bigfoot in Oregon, Oklahoma. So it's like, is he everywhere? Hidden? Like, we don't know. That's the thing. It's a mystery.
I'll tell you this, and this is my kind of thoughts on it after doing tons of research. I think you have like different types across the country. I don't think they're all the same, and I don't think they're all like huge 8, 9, 10 foot tall creatures. I think some of them are smaller, based on whatever they're eating or whatever their habitat is. I've tracked it down to probably 2 family groups that are in the area. This area that we're in now is over 1,000 acres of protected land. Nobody can come in here and hunt.
So it's a safe place for it to be?
It's a safe place. So, I mean, according to the sightings, I think that they use like where they cut out for power lines, the utility companies. I think they travel those to get out, and then they travel them to get back in. And then once they're in, they're safe.
Explaining that different regions may have their own variations of Bigfoot, with some being more hostile than others. He believes the area they are in is home to at least 2 family groups. Since hunting is prohibited on this vast stretch of land, it would be an ideal refuge for an undiscovered species.
And that's where they've been seen. They've been seen close to those cuts, either crossing the road or going up hills close to them, and then they just get caught by humans. Creatures in this area are a little more aggressive and a little more territorial, because all of the sightings that I've gathered from here have been like, snarling teeth at people, throwing rocks at people.
Damn.
So this is kind of why I'm working here right now. I think this is, if you're going to see one, probably a better chance here than you have
anywhere else, right?
I think they sleep here somewhere.
Yeah.
I just don't know where.
Maybe tonight we're going to find out.
He points out that sightings often happen near utility clearings, where the creatures might travel unseen. As darkness settles, the group begins their search, moving carefully through the dense forest.
Another thing, guys, we really can only see like maybe 50 yards in front of us. So anything that you guys see on camera, that's literally all we can see as well. So you're seeing the same shit that we're seeing. Oh my God, what are we doing?
Yo, what is that?
Oh yeah,
Why is it there?
Dude, that scared me. I thought it was like glowing red eyes or something. This is the little object that we saw. I thought it was like a red eye or something, but it's just a reflector, like, nailed in.
Their flashlights barely cut through the pitch-black surroundings, and every sound seems amplified in the silence. The first eerie moment comes when they spot a pair of glowing red eyes in the distance. Tension builds until they realize it's just a reflective marker on a tree. The momentary relief fades when they hear howling in the distance.
You really can't even see the river.
Is that a stump? What is it right there? Straight ahead, right in front of my face.
I kind of see what you're looking at, actually.
See what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Is it a stump? Has to be, right? It's behind the tree. See it?
Yeah, I do.
Right there.
I can't see it on camera.
It came out more.
Right there.
It just went.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, what is that?
I swear if it moves, I'm losing my mind. I think it's wood now. Is that wood? Looks like it could be wood. So this is what we do. I mean, it literally looked like that it could have been behind the tree.
Dude, that's straight up. That straight up looked like Bigfoot.
Littlefoot, bro. There's a cow.
Holy fuck.
And that was your car. Did you record that?
No.
I'm on right now. They're on this side of the river, and that's probably about 100 yards away.
They're next to us. That's fucking terrifying.
That's behind us.
Holy fuck. The coyotes are literally like right in front of us.
You think we do? Call more people?
We are literally their dinner. Should we be idiots and like blow it now?
They're reacting to this.
Holy fuck, do you hear that?
No, they really are reacting to this.
Holy fuck. Dude, that sounds wicked fucking close.
Now,
Like,
the
no
reason we're doing
lie.
this, we're not doing this just for coyotes. There's theories that Bigfoot travels closely with coyotes. I don't know, is it an alarm system or what? Well, we're trying to see what else we get.
What is that, like, grunting?
I know.
At first it sounds like coyotes, but then a deeper, more guttural noise emerges, something that doesn't match any known animal in the area. The group stops to listen. Jeff instructs them to remain still, explaining that predators, whether animal or something else, often stalk their prey silently. The only way to detect them is to wait for them to make a move.
Yeah.
Remember what I always like to do and what I tell you all to do in the videos? Stop every so often when you're in the woods to make sure nothing's trailing you.
That's literally what you just
That
said.
don't mean like Bigfoot, but anything.
Yeah.
Any predatory animal that you have, it will be with you before you know it's with you. So always stop every so often and just listen, because something could be trailing you.
Dude,
You don't
what the
wanna
fuck are we doing?
We're Bigfoot. Coyote
I was
hunters
about
now.
to be a Bigfoot hunter.
We're gonna die in these woods.
What the fuck? Our host, what?
If they find this footage and they release it, they'll think it's the Blair Witch all over again, and nobody will believe it.
Oh, no.
And they'll be like, "That's all fake. That ain't real." Those famous YouTube people died in the woods. That ain't real.
Holy fuck, did you hear that? There's something next to us. Yeah. There's something, but it's over there. Yeah, it's something actually over there. What the fuck was that? I swear to God, I hear a fucking growl.
Moments later, a low growl echoes from the darkness. The group exchanges uneasy glances, realizing they are not alone.
We should probably get out of here.
Fuck.
It's closer.
There's something.
Get behind us.
Keep their lights over there. You don't get it.
Yeah.
We're very close to something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I'm hearing more voices on the left, though.
I think we need to move back.
Yeah.
To the path.
Did you hear the voices?
Holy fuck, I think it's following us, dude.
Right behind me. Let's try to get out of the woods into the gravel road. Y'all can see behind me?
Yep. We can switch to regular lights if we want, just to have visuals.
Yeah, if y'all want to switch to regular, I'll stay in red.
Okay.
For my eyesight, in case I have to shoot things. I know where we are. So if we go straight back to the gravel road, that's getting pretty intense.
Yeah, it is.
So we decided to back out a little bit.
Whatever it is that's been crawling on us is absolutely following us and trailing us right now. This is fucking dangerous.
But at one point,
There's some weird things behind us.
yes. And at one point, I was hearing voices and talking and like chanting or
I
something.
will tell you this, sometimes in Bigfoot sightings, they've heard what they call faux speech, and it's where they try to duplicate our voices.
If that's real, what if that's what you heard?
Dude, wait.
That's coyote.
Fuck, that's a coyote.
See, those coyotes are...
They're across the river.
Oh my fucking God. But the thing...
Something said, okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a pack.
Then, a sudden crash in the underbrush breaks the silence. Something large is moving nearby, circling them. Panic sets in as they attempt to retrace their steps and head back to the main trail. The sounds continue, now coming from multiple directions. The sense of being watched intensifies. They move quickly, but when they emerge from the trees, they find themselves back at the river where they started.
Behind me, I'll back out where we're safe. That way if I have to fire at something, we're hold on back, I'll work on
What the fuck? We're at the river. We're back where we started.
Like, legit, I'm not doing no, like, Blair Witch shit. Like, how did we get back here? We were literally...
Wait, this is where we first started? Yeah, dude, we literally just went in a circle.
Like,
what the fuck?
And they're never gonna believe this because it's you two. Yeah. How the hell did we get back here?
I don't know. Guys, you just heard a fucking animal growling at us. Do you really think that we would throw ourselves in a circle? Seriously?
We literally just came back over the animal was growling and we were walking straight.
I know.
How did we get to the river?
That actually doesn't make any sense.
That means all the coyotes are over there still. We're back where we started.
We haven't heard them in a little
That
while.
makes no sense. Okay, let's just talk about this. Because you're going to see this on YouTube and be like, well, they're trying to get views. We have no clue how we just got back to the river because we were walking straight to the gravel road. I've been in these woods a ton.
Hey. Holy shit. What? We're literally this guy's like a human bulldozer. What the fuck?
Confusion takes over. There was no reason for them to end up here. They had been walking in a straight line, yet somehow they've looped back. Fear grips them as they realize something is disorienting them, leading them in circles.
Crazy, because that growling, like, that could not have been a coyote.
And it was just one.
Yeah.
But we know that they're all intact around here.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand. That's so mind-blowing to me. I don't know how to debunk whatever that could be.
The distant coyote howls seem farther away now, but the deep, guttural noises remain. Jeff urges them to move with urgency, keeping his weapon ready as they push forward. The atmosphere is heavy, oppressive, as if something unseen is watching their every step. After what feels like an eternity, they finally find the gravel path leading back to their vehicles. The overwhelming sense of relief is undeniable, but the experience leaves them shaken.